Hello students, hope you all are preparing well for your exams. Today we will be starting a new lesson, new poem. The name of that poem is The Ballad of Father Gilligan. Ballad is actually a long poem related to love, compassion. Such type of poem is called ballad. And this poem has been written by a renowned poet whose name is W.B. Yeats. And he he won a Nobel Prize for Literature in 1923. And it is a type of a story, although it is in poetic form, but it is type of a story. And in this story, there is a village, and in village there is a church, and there is a priest of that church, and he is in deep sorrow, deep pain, deep thought that all of the persons, all of the people, those who follow him, those who are the followers of that priest, one by one they are dying or they are in bed, means they are very sick, or half of them have died, means they are buried in somewhere. So he is in deep trouble, he is in a deep thought, and suddenly a man comes to ask help from him. And because he is a human being, it's a nature of human that if we are in trouble, then if someone is asking some help from us also in a right way, then also we feel we get angry, because we are frustrated by that trouble, that situation that has troubled us. So he was in deep trouble, and suddenly one person came and he asked for help, and he just very harshly said something, and he went away. But again he realized that I should not have to say in that way, because it is not the God's way. So he realized it, and how he just corrected his mistake is explained in this poem. Although this is a poem, but this is when we come to know about whole of the poem, it is a story only. It's a brief story. It is a long story. So first of all, I am reading the poem. The old priest Peter Gilligan was weary night and day, for half his folks were in their beds or under green sods lay. Once, while he nodded on a chair, at the moth hour of eve, another poor man sent for him, and he began to grieve. I have no rest, nor joy, nor peace, for people die and die. And after cried he, God forgive, my body spake, not I. He knelt, and leaning on the chair, he prayed and fell asleep, and the moth hour went from the fields, and stars began to peep. They slowly into millions grew, and leaves shook in the wind, and God covered the world with shade, and whispered to mankind. Upon the time of sparrow chirp, when the moths came once more, the old priest Peter Gilligan stood upright on the floor. Mavron, Mavron, the man has died. While I slept on the chair, he roused his horse out of its sleep and rode with little care. He rode now as he never rode, by rocky lane and fen. The sick man's wife opened the door. Father, you come again. And is the poor man dead? He cried. He died an hour ago. The old priest Peter Gilligan, in grief, swayed to and fro. When you were gone, he turned and died, as merry as bird. The old priest Peter Gilligan, he knelt him at that word. He who had made the night of stars for souls who tire and bleed, sent one of his great angels down to help me in my need. He who is wrapped in purple rice with planets in his care. So now we will be line by line explanation, we will be coming to get it. This was the reading that I had done. Now we are coming over to line by line explanation, but before that some difficult word meanings in this poem is flock. Flock means people. Green swords means graveyard, where the people are just graved inside the earth. Mavron means an expression of grief. When we are in deep sorrow, we just, when we say sorry to God or something like that, or when we just realize our mistake, then it's an Irish expression, Mavron. And fen means marshy land. So now coming to the poem again. The old priest Peter Gilligan was weary night and day. There was an old priest whose name was Peter Gilligan. He became very tired. Night and day, whole of the days. Every day, day by day, he is becoming tired. For half his flocks were in their beds. Because half of his people were in their beds because of any disease, an unknown disease, or under green swords lay, or half of the people were, or they are in the beds because of disease, or they are buried somewhere. They are dead. Once while he nodded on a chair, he was just nodding on a chair. At the moth hour of eve, eve means evening time. Moth hour means at the, you say when the after sunset and dark night doesn't come. Between that sunset and that night, there is a little twilight type of thing. And at that time, moths means insects. They fly from here and there. So that is what it is being said. Moths are flying at that time. It is evening time. Another poor man sent for him, and he began to grieve. One poor man came to him, and he started to grieve. Grieve means he started to cry that I am such difficulty, and I am in a deep trouble. You help me. I have no rest, nor joy, nor peace. The priest was in a deep trouble, deep thought, and he was very disturbed, very upset. So, because of that upset case of mind, he replied that I have no rest, nor joy, nor peace. Means I do not have any rest. I do not have any joy in my life. I do not have any peace. For people die and die. Why? Because people are dying and dying. I am not very happy. And after cried he. And then when he said like that, then that poor man, he went away. Then as he went away, after some time he realized his mistake. How did I behave with that man? Then he cried, God forgive. He said that, oh my God, please forgive me. What I have said to that old poor man, I should not have to say that. My body spake, not I. What I said is not that I had spoken, but my body spoke, because my body has become tired. So it is not that I intentionally said, but the situation was there that my body had to react in that way. He knelt and leaning on the chair. Knelt means sitting upon his knee and leaning on the chair. He prayed and fell asleep. On the chair, he was just leaning, means leaned against the chair, and he is praying to God that what I have done is not wrong, is not correct. Please, God, please forgive me. He is just praying, and when he came to sleep, he didn't know. He fell asleep because it was the night time, and the moth hour went from the fields. And moth hour means at the evening time that old man had come, he had went away. So that was moth hour when the insects were flying. So that moth hour passed, and stars began to peep. Means stars emerged into the sky. They slowly into millions grew. Slowly and slowly millions of stars grew into the sky. And leaves shook in the wind. And leaves also, they were shook by the wind. And God covered the world with shade and whispered to mankind. And God covered the whole of the world with dark shade. Means it became night. That is why it is dark shade. And whispered to mankind means man started to sleep. Upon the time of sparrow chirp, sparrow when does the sparrow chirp? At the dawn, means before sun rises, there is a little bit type of when the night passes and sun rises. Between that time, that is the dawn time. So when the moths came once more, so at that time also moths fly. Once more the moths came, insects came and they started to fly and they started to bid. The old priest Peter Gilgan stood upright on the floor. He stood up, Peter Gilgan, from the chair on the floor. He stood up. Now he is saying, Mavron, Mavron. Mavron, Mavron means what I have done. It's an Irish expression of grief to Mother Mary. In Christians there is a Mother Mary. So when they feel sorry for something and they have to say sorry to Mother Mary, they say Mavron, Mavron means I am feeling very sad. I am very sorry for that. So that's why he said Mavron, Mavron. The man has died. Maybe the man would have died. While I slept on the chair, while I was sleeping on the chair, the man would have died in the night. He roused his horse out of its sleep. Now immediately he awoke and he took his horse and rode with little care. And with little care but in speed, he rode the horse to that man's house. He rode now as he never rode. Now he is riding the horse as he had never rode before in his life. Very fast, by rocky lane and fen. Somewhere the way was very rocky, and somewhere there was some marshy type of land, means wet type of land. So wherever, either rocky land or marshy land, he rode very fast. The sick man's wife opened the door. When he reached there at that man's house, his wife opened the door. Father, you come again. She said, Father, you came again. And is the poor man dead? He cried. He is asking, the poor man is dead. He died an hour ago. His wife said, he died an hour ago. The old priest Peter Gilgan in grief swayed to and fro. The old priest whose name is Peter Gilgan, who rode very fast and came to his house, now he became more disappointed and he is just walking to and fro, means coming from here, walking from one place to another and then coming from there to the same place. Then again walking to another place, then coming to the same place. To and fro he started to walk. When you were gone, he turned and died. Means when you refused to help him, he turned and died, as merry as a bird. As the bird become happy while flying from one place to another, in that way very happily he died. His life, his soul, very lightly, in a very happy mood, he just passed away. When you were gone, he turned and died, as merry as a bird. The old priest Peter Gilgan, he knelt him at that word. Now he was very sorry, Peter Gilgan, on the words that he had said to him. He who had made the night of stars, he is saying that He, the Almighty, the God who has made the night of stars, for souls who tire and bleed. And why He has made the stars? For those persons who work for whole of the day and who become tired or they become injured. So in the night time they just sleep, they just take rest. That's why He has made night. Sent one of His great angels down. He said that He sent one of His great angels down to me to help me in my need. That he sent me one angel to me to help me, means to just to alarm me, to make me cautious that you have behaved to that old person in that way, you go and see. So that angel came to me and she has said that you go at that place. He who is wrapped in purple rays with planets in his care. What is the God? He is saying the appearance of God is what? He is wrapped in purple rays and with planets in his care. All the planets are in his care. So this is of the whole of the chapter, whole of the poem that is given in your book. It is not the whole poem, it is the part of the whole of the ballad. It was a part. So this is an incident of the whole of the story. So, but this much, only this much portion is given, so we have studied it. And if there is any problem, we can discuss. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.